0900 hours, coming at you live from the elliptical. For those of you who do not know, 0900 is Army time. I'm speaking in Army, the official language, because I actually saw a show last night about the Vietnam War called Miss Saigon. Very powerful play. I got the hat there. Sort of my way of paying tribute to the troops. And no better way to do it than with a hat like this. And what's great about this hat too is you go like this. It's just sort of like a cool hat, like in the club, like, hey, and then everyone knows that you saw Miss Saigon because it's written there, which makes it even cooler. These things must just be flying off the shelves. Also wearing a kimono, not traditionally Vietnamese garb, but I didn't really have anything from Vietnam, so I thought I'd, cultures, it's sort of the same region of the world, so I thought I'd just, pay tribute in that way. Phil is here with me. He is just incredibly depressed, aren't you, Phil? He gets very emotional, and the play just got him into a really bad state, and I don't blame him. It was an upsetting play. Pump-up song of the day is actually from the play. It's called "The Heat Is On in Saigon," sort of one of the more energetic songs in the show. You hear that? It's a lot of fun, right? That reminds me of like a hora, except instead of celebrating like a bas mitzvah, they are celebrating the army men are having their last pick at the sex workers in Vietnam before choppering out of town. It's a lot of fun. So the show got me thinking about some heavier stuff. The Vietnamese have had a terrible time. You start with the French who came in there, and they were like, everything you eat is going on a baguette now, and that's final. And even after they got rid of the French, the legacy of that, the sandwich lives on. So many carbs. So that was a tragedy in and of itself. And then the war, of course, completely ravaged the country. And then you had the leadership of Ho Chi Minh, who, you don't see him on a t-shirt the way you see Che Guevara, but, he had more of a face for radio, but what a brutal guy. A lot of hip hop songs, interestingly enough, have been written about him. They're, I got hoes in different area codes. That is sort of, it's like, symbolic of the fact that there are oppressive forces at work everywhere. Then you have songs that are more of like a tribute. Hip hop, hooray, ho, hey. And little known fact, the members of Naughty by Nature, bunch of pinkos. It's an upsetting song, and I hope you'll bear that in mind the next time you listen. But Ho Chi Minh was sort of more of a twisted mind than people realize. He had a doll collection, and he used to sit for hours and play with those dolls. And he would just reenact scenes from whatever happened to Baby Jane. He'd just sit there like, oh, if only I wasn't in this chair. Bachar, Blanche, Bachar. And if that doesn't give you insight into a twisted mind. But thinking about the war and all the damage it did, I'm trying to figure out, how can we turn this around? And I think what it really teaches us is we need to have gratitude, because we are very lucky. We live in a time where you can pick the skin color of your emoji. So today's lesson is going to be how you can embrace, kind of the positive things in life. I think the first and most obvious is live tweet everything. Phil really gets this. Phil knows how to do this. He'll be like, no details too small. Line in Starbucks got me like, and then he'll do like a sad face. And people want to know, people want to know sort of the day to day, and that's a great way to sort of be in the moment in what you're doing in life. So that's number one. Number two, express yourself. The way I do this, I'm actually an amateur mime, so I'll go into the street and I'll be like, I'll just, like I'm in the box, and the people around me get a lot out of it too. That's number two. Number three, most important, always stay positive, stay pumped, eat protein, not banh mi sandwiches all day.